countdown is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
What up, everybody? Welcome to
Milestone.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna eat that. So let's dive into these cars. Dax's story. We're gonna add to that story, Dax being on the field. Oh, no shot. And now I eat a ton of broccoli. Oh, Simba! Master Ball Jolteon. Obsidian Flame. We have, oh, another one. Oh, no shot. Trainer, hold on the camera. Sheesh. We got, oh my gosh, on the last pack. Oh, wow. This is actually sick. We did get a reverse Vaporeon, which is awesome. Oh! Oh, I almost missed it. Look, everybody, look. Oh my gosh. The friends, the students, the ones you see in the Scarlet and Violet games right there. We are about to raid another PokeTuber.
Look at the screen. What screen?
Whoa! No way! No way! Ah!
The jingle guy!
DPM raid? Is that real life?
Oh, my gentle stars.
DPM raid? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No. DPM is raiding us! Oh my gosh, the subscribers. Oh my gosh.
Cargo cannot believe Miltank is there. What are you doing? No! It's not the gold we wanted! Let's see something good. Why Cargo? Yo, let me see some fire in the chat. Time with oh, snap! We want to see something. Yo! What? Quit while you're ahead. No, I'm not gonna quit. What is going on? This card is so sick! Booster bundle. I'm not satisfied yet. Come on. There is no way that just happened. What's up, everybody? Did I scare you? What a way to start 2026 with literally the doorbell ringing as soon as I was supposed to go live. But it's okay. We're here now.
Thank you so much.
And welcome to 2026, everybody. I think I scared some of you I see in the chat. Like, what happened to the stream? But we're good. We're good. You know what? This is real life. Things happen like this. And you know what? We are not going to let it bother us because right now, we're about to open some packs, and we're gonna start off with some heat here in 2026. I got a lot of things to cover, a lot of things to share, a lot of announcements to make. But for right now, let's take a look at Boom the Classic 151 for every single winner today. We got 8 winners, but even more than that, every winner is also gonna get a booster bundle of Prismatic Evolutions. That's right, we got 12 packs per winner today. We are starting off the show hot, and I, first of all, just want to thank you. Let me turn the music off for this. Thank you so much for helping us hit
2 million subscribers! That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy, and that's all thanks to you. Thank you for being a part of the community here.
And to celebrate, of course, we will be having a 2 million subscriber live stream extravaganza, and that's going to happen later this month. And when that happens, there are going to be a few things that are going to be coming your way. Number one, let me go grab it. Boom, we got the 2 million mega binder from VaultX, and inside over $5,000 worth of stuff. And I'll share exactly what's in here. In fact, I'm gonna add a few more things in here that I have on top of my mind that just came back from a purchase I made that we're gonna just add more value to this as we go. That's gonna be later in January. But beyond that, as you know, when we hit these major milestones, we have coins. And you might remember, let's see, where's my 1 million coin? This is the 1 million gold coin that came out. Every milestone we had one. We had one for 50K, 100K, 250K, 500K. This is the 1 million gold coin. There were 1,000 of these minted. And for 2 million, we now have a silver metal Deep Pocket Monster coin. Let me see if I can just pull this out of the thing. Prove to you it's metal. How do I do that? I don't know if you can hear that. But look at how sweet this looks. And this will be first given out to winners during that live stream later this month. Look out for it. It's going to be more toward the back half of the month because I got a lot of planning to do. Some more stuff I want to gather for a major milestone giveaway. And there are 1,500 of these that are made. You can even see my fingerprints on there. 1,500 of these have been made, and several of them will go to winners. We'll have them included in some merch that'll be dropping later on. And yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So let me put this back, and looking forward to handing these out to many of you. Also, I will be in Hawaii this weekend for Hawaii PopCon. So if you happen to be in and around, you know, the middle of the Pacific Ocean, I hope to see you there at Hawaii PopCon this weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna film another video. You might be able to get in it. But more than that, I'm just looking forward to seeing the community here for the first time in 2026 in person. Of course, we have 3 card parties this year. Card.party, we have May, San Diego. We have July, South Florida. And we have September in Dallas. 3 big events for Card Party Gen 4 coming your way. And I hope I've given you enough time to sign up on the form that's at the top of the chat, because right now we're gonna go into the giveaway. And the giveaway, of course, works like this. I grab the names that are placed into that form. In fact, a lot have come in since I started talking, so let me grab these. I'm gonna paste them into here. And if I scroll down a little bit, we'll see there's 8,507 names on here. I'm gonna scramble them up a little bit, and we're gonna award our first winner right now for both the 151 booster bundle, so 6 packs of that, and Prismatic Evolution, 6 packs of that, and a bonus slab. We always have a bonus for the first winner and a bonus for the last winner. Good luck. Our very first winner of 2026 is PIEMASTERsumman. You just summon a win, PIEMASTER. And I'm gonna write your name down now. PIEMASTErSumman, and I ran out of room. But I have that marked down. I will reach out to all the winners by the end of day today. Now, what is your fancy slab? Well, I have a slab here, one that has gained a ton of popularity in 2025. It is a 2025 promo card. Let me know if you can guess what this promo card is. It's a 2025 promo that has since become one of the most graded cards ever, and it just came out. What do you think it is? I think some of you already know what it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is Burger Chew. That's right. This is going over to you, PIEMASTERsumman. We also have this for the very last winner. This is a very nice Mint 9 Umbreon promo that'll be given away to the last winner today. So we'll keep that there. But for right now, this and all of this are going over to you. Now, if you haven't been here before, number one, let me know it is your first time by saying first time in the chat. I'll say hello to some of you as we go along. But second, we do something called bounties here. A bounty is sort of a reward for finding something that we are looking for. And of course, over the past several months, we've done bonuses and bounties for SIRs or SARs in Japanese. And we're gonna continue to do that. However, it's gonna be $50 for every SAR or SIR pulled, I should say. However, there are some special bonuses for certain things. Out of 151, if we get the SIR Blastoise, if we get the SIR Venusaur or Charizard, that'll be a $150. No, let's make that an even $200 bonus. And if you pull a God Pack, which is potentially available in both of these, whether it's a Demigod Pack out of 151 or a Demi or regular God Pack out of Prismatic Evolutions, we have yet to pull one here on the channel. As far as I can remember, at least, that's a $500 bounty. So that's kind of crazy. It's actually even more than 500 because Yeah, because each of those SARs will also count for 50. That's kind of crazy. Now, I will say the Umbreon out of here is also a $200 pull too. So that's it for bounties today. 6 packs. All the housekeeping is done. Let's do this. I've had a lot of questions actually from people about the Gengar challenge, which, just let me say, as you might have found out, I did not complete that challenge. So therefore, those Gengars will in fact be given away. A lot of you have been like, Pat, no, don't give those away. You deserve them. I said if I finish, I get to keep them. If I don't, I give them away. I didn't finish. Very close. We had a chance there at the end, but I will follow through on my word, and we will have a special live stream separate from the 2 million subscriber celebration giveaway to give away those Gengars. It'll be just a live stream to give those away. Yeah, kind of crazy. Devastation for sure. Thank you to those of you who are here for the first time. Juanu Renz. We got, who else here? Joel, Carlos. We got Reese. Thank you for being here. Reiko, appreciate you. Kawaii Seal. Is that like a cute seal? Kawaii, which is cute in Japanese. Thank you, Book It with Brenda. Appreciate y'all. I have a lot of thanks to give for the supers, and of course, especially the gifted memberships that are coming in. But for right now, let's rip into this because I've been talking enough. No, the BOP won't be given away. And I will give away the Gengars in sort of chunks. Not one per, but not also all Gengars for one person. So we'll have to divide them up in some way. Probably a total of, hey, we got a Diglett to start out with. What's up? Perfect size, too, by the way. Venomoth, Primeape, Rhydon, and an Articuno to start out the year. Looking for the big 3 SIRs, and of course, a God Pack would be amazing. We are... Oh, did I open Prismatic? I meant to go into 151, but since we are here, Iron Boulder. Okay, back to 151. We'll start out with 151, finish up with Prismatic. And hopefully that answers the questions about Gengar. Dude, 2 Digletts in a row? Diglett luck this year. But again, I'd love to see some SIRs pulled so we can give away some money. Oh, we got a Charmander to start out with. First pull of the year. A great one for sure.
Charmander!
Maybe it's a sign. We will see a Charizard later on today. Flareon behind it, which is really nice. And of course, every hit here gets a Deep Pocket Monster sleeve to go along with it. And it feels good to be back. It's been a couple weeks since I've been behind the microphone. But super stoked that you're all here. I can't even see how many people are in the room right now. Wow. Almost 7,000 people here to start out the year, which is amazing. And we're going to continue giveaways every single week. Sometimes twice a week, maybe even more. There's also member giveaways that happen once a month too, which are, again, separate and just for the Gem Mint Club members. So thank you to the Gem Mint Club members for being awesome. Couple more packs of 151 after this one. Ninetales. We're sticking with the fire theme this year so far. Get the flames going. Firebox, literally. Where did you get your shirt? I got this actually at, if you don't know which shirt this is the Little Caesars. One of my favorite pizza branches, only because it was the only pizza I could afford when I was a kid. There was a Little Caesars in within walking distance from my house, and yeah, some good memories. $5 pizzas. But I did get it at Comic-Con. That's where I got this shirt. They had a booth. There's a lot of places where I've seen these shirts. I've seen them, I think, at like Front Row. Other events, Collecticon had them as well. Maybe it wasn't Front Row. Front Row is happening here in San Diego very soon, but I will first be at PopCon this coming weekend. So I look forward to seeing a lot of you there. I know a lot of you go to that event, and it's been an event that has been life-changing for me. That is where the Evolving Skies video was filmed, the very first challenge video to really go viral. And I think that video has, what, like 20+ million views now at this point, and it's probably the first time a lot of people have seen a grown man cry because of Pokemon. But since then, I've seen a lot more people cry. But yes, that was a very emotional video, and I've been back ever since, every single year, and it's been great. I'm gonna keep those hollow energies out of here. Now, Prismatic Evolutions does not have the best hit rates, so I'd be happy really with anything, but we could also get a Master Ball. There's a Slowking and a Sylveon EX. Okay, we finally veered away from the fire hits, fire type hits, I should say, but all these hits are fire. Want to sleeve the balls here as well.
What did you say?
I hope you all had an amazing turn of the year and Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope it was joyful and restful. But I know today was pretty hard for a lot of people. People getting back to work, people going back to school. Let me know what you got back into today. I got back into business meetings. Even though I own my own business, I still got work to do, and today was definitely a day where a lot of team members came back together. But a lot of good work is to be done, and a lot of planning for the rest of the year. Oh my gosh, I want to GodPack so bad. I had to go back to work today. I was not liking that, says Blade. But hey, you get to see cool people. That's one thing that I do miss about working a 9-to-5 job is, you know, the water cooler talk. Talking about the football game or the latest movie to come out with some friends and some colleagues at work. I don't have that. I can't look at the person next to me because nobody's here with me. But I try to combat that with a lot of great calls with some team members about fun planning stuff and opportunities. We got a Jolteon and a Vaporeon. Hey, speaking of Jolteon, did anybody see Ian with Ian's collect every Jolteon ever in every language video? That video popped off. I'm really happy for him. He deserves it because I know how hard I've seen how hard he's worked on that video. And a Sparkling Crystal. All right, we didn't get a ton of stuff, although we did get a nice Charmander, which is probably the best pull out of the lot. Let me sleeve this foil energy as well. And you got the Burger Chew. Probably the most famous and notorious card out of 2025, simply because of just the mass hysteria around it. And let's pop these into a baggie and move on to winner number 2. Let me get these ready so I don't need to keep opening this every single time. All right. All right. As a reminder, all winners will be reached out to by the end of day today. And this is a nice reminder here at the start of the year that if you win something from Deep Pocket Monster, whether on YouTube or on social media, you will never have to pay for shipping. Just keep that in mind because there's a lot of scammers out there who are going to claim to be me. Look for the verified check mark, by the way. That way you know it is me for sure. But you will never have to pay for shipping. They'll say you won something, show you some amazing pictures, and say, I'm going to send you all this. But you have to pay for shipping. And then they don't send you anything, and then I feel bad. Next winner coming up. Crazy. Piemaster was the last winner. Let's add some new names here. This will probably take us to over 10,000 names already. What a start to the new year. Thank you all so much, especially for the support, not just with Gengar, but for helping us get to 2 million subscribers, about 10,000 members of the Gem Mint Club, starting off the year strong. I can't wait for what's to come. I have a lot more secret things that I want to share with you, but I can't, and Dan will be mad at me if I do. From videos to other things that are happening in the background. We got MechanicherTR or MechanicherTR or Niche, if you are probably pronouncing niche the right way. Mechanic, congratulations to you at MechanicherTR. You can use your username or YouTube username, the @ or not, whatever it is, as long as I have your email, which I do have if you signed up, you're good to go. 2 million stream when, says Arca? That'll be by the end of the month. It'll be likely the last week in January. I have some travel coming up. Like I said, going to Hawaii for Hawaii PopCon this coming weekend. So once I get settled in, and I will be buying some products in Hawaii to give away on that stream and buying from other places as well. So it should be a lot of fun. All right, let me give some thanks and praise to some amazing people here. Gorgonite Scum, Jericho for gifting Deep Pocket Monster memberships. Thank you for that. A-Light as well, and Silver Crystal. Appreciate you for that and helping bring new members into the club. Thank you so much for that. Jericho as well for the super chat earlier. We also have another DPM membership from Jericho. Appreciate y'all for that. And A-Light with another super. Celebrating my birthday, but sending luck to the chat. Thank you, Matt. Prokopek. How is Japan's a saucy? Oh my gosh, it was totally saucy. Teriyaki sauce. Teppanyaki. Machoke. Hey. Start off. Good start here. First pack of Pokemon 151 with a Starmie behind it. Okay. We don't care about the Starmie, but the Machoke is a really nice way to begin. But yeah, actually the trip consisted of 2 parts. Actually, it was more like 3 parts. Started off in Seoul, Korea prior to Christmas. Never been to Korea before. Was getting ready for it. Oneseo and kamsamida and some other things that I had to learn how to say to be polite in that country. Another Diglett. 3rd Diglett already. That's great. And it was a blast. It was so cold though. It was about 13 degrees on average the days that we were there. And then when we left, it snowed. So we barely missed the snow. Saw some flurries here and there, but nothing serious. But it definitely got serious once we left. So I'm glad that we missed that because we went from Korea. We saw the JYP building, by the way, for any of you Stray Kids fans. And, ooh, Ninetales again. It is a Jeff the Ref stream so far. Jeff the Ref is a fan of Ninetales. And we got 2 of them today. The EX and now the Full Art EX out of 151. Looking for a God Pack, looking for the big 3 in SIR form. From Korea, went over to Kyoto, which was absolutely gorgeous. I was there in 2023. I was invited by Pokemon to attend Pokemon Worlds, and I decided this was a solo trip to go to Kyoto, explore it. It was absolutely gorgeous. Knew I was gonna bring the family back someday, and I brought them back just a couple weeks ago to Kyoto and the temples there, and oh my gosh, even more gorgeous than I remember. And it was better because it was colder and not in the hot with all the just heat and sweat like it was in August when I went during Worlds in 2023. Blastoise, big man Blastoise coming in. Yeah, it was a great trip. Kyoto was gorgeous, and it was more of the historical stuff, more greenery and nature and those kinds of things. And then we went over to Tokyo for the 3rd part of the trip to spend New Year's there and shopped a lot. A lot of great thrift shops for clothing, which the kids went ballistic in, which was great because they needed some new clothes anyway, and we were able to get them on the cheap. Although that being said, we did need to buy new luggage. We had come with 2 empty luggages, one fitting inside another, as a 5th luggage, in addition to our 4, 1 per person. But then we ended up having to get 2 more to fit all the clothes and other things that were purchased. I did purchase some Pokemon-related things. You'll see some of those things later in videos, as well as maybe you've seen on social media. I did purchase a Gengar club cover for golf. How many swirls are on this thing? We got 1 on the upper part. Oh, just 1 on this one. Still nice though. Gonna sleeve this up. All right, not terrible. We got a Full Art Ninetales out of that. 151 usually never disappoints. But the food, dude, oh my gosh, the food in Japan. You could get a bowl of ramen, like a hearty bowl of ramen with fresh noodles and like pork and everything in it for what is the equivalent of $2.50 US. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Loved every bit of it. Pokemon Mental Health. So proud of you, Mr. 2 million gym time. Crush it at the gym for me. Do some extra reps on your next set. But don't hurt yourself. But thank you so much for that. Umbreon. Very, very happy to have crossed 2 million. We barely missed it by the end of the year. But you know what? That's okay. It's meant to happen when it's meant to happen, you know? Just like when we will eventually hit 3 million, whenever that may be. It may happen this year, may happen next year, or the year after, doesn't matter. It's gonna happen when it's meant to happen. Goldeen and Dusk Noir. Let's sleeve up the Goldeen. Did he keep the Japanese Gengar Bop? I have it, but those Japanese Gengars are going to be handed out and given away to lucky viewers and subscribers of the channel in a future dedicated live stream where I'll be dividing up that board and the... Ooh, we got a Miltank. I'll be dividing up the Gengars in there for maybe 10 to 12 giveaways. And that way, if we want to do it again, we got to start fresh. I keep my promises. It wouldn't be right for me to keep that. Although I know a lot of you wanted me to keep it, to me, it just wouldn't be right. Because I got to follow through with my word, or else what is it worth? You know what I'm saying? Miltank. Got to sleeve the Miltank, of course. First Miltank of the year. Fluttermane. 3 packs left. 8,244 concurrent viewers. That is incredible. Neo Chick, thank you for 5 DPM memberships. And I Love Kimmy, thank you for the 1 earlier. A-Light, thank you for the stickers. Appreciate you. Robin Halbert, thank you for the congrats on 2 milli and the super to go along with that. Houndoom, love it. Dustnor again. AA. All right. Yo. Tux Grox 15? Did I see that? Did I miss that earlier? I apologize. Wow, you gifted 50 Deep Pocket Monster memberships.
Thank you so much, Tux, T-U-X-E, Grox 15 with 50 gifted. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Thank you so much for that, seriously.
Thank you. Hyped Hollow gifted 1. Sebas Chanchinos gifted 10. Nerdy Laundry gifted 5. You were amazing. Duraludon Holucha. You know what? I was so bummed in Japan. The card shop scene in Japan is insane. It is absolutely insane, especially in Akihabara and Shibuya and Harajuku and a few other places. So I was in a card shop and I saw a Pikachu Libre. Oh, card party song. Let's go. Mr. Green in the house, Tina in the house as well. Our amazing mods. Thank you so much, mods. Appreciate you. Show the mods some love. Another Miltank. Always sleeve it. Anyway, let's continue this story in just a moment. Roaring Moon. Not good enough. Let's go into the pity pile for you to add a few extras. Let's see what we got here. We got a Mienfoo, Hydreigon EX, Keldeo EX, Harley Quinn. Just a few extras in there for you. I'll also sign an autograph and energy card to include as well, but not terrible. Machoke, not bad. Mechanic, thank you so much. And let's get this baggie ready for winner number 2. MechanicherTR. Did I miss a Pokeball? I missed a Pokeball. I was told I missed a Pokeball. Fluttermane, you are right. Chat always has my back. Pat's on back? No. Chat's on Pat. Chat's on Pat. Chat's on Pat, yes. All right. Next boxes coming in. Thank you, Nerdy Laundry, for 5 earlier. Appreciate that. Who else we got? Curtis Wood, Cody Bennett, appreciate you. PokeWitch89, Michelle Garza, once again, thank you. Grecia, gifted 1 earlier. Kevin Gossett, you're amazing. Thank you for that. G Haxon, Joey, Wayne Stenger, Pollo Coronado. Thank you so much for 20, Pollo. Pollo Coronado, not messing around. Thank you so much for that. Mafquaza gifted 1. Bulbometa gifted 1. Oh, already took the plastic off of that. Kaylin Cox gifted 10. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Oda Komodo gifted 10. Wow, there's so many gifted memberships to start out the year here. Wanting to get your luck in, but you don't have to pay anything to be here and watch and enjoy and even win. This is a public giveaway. All you have to do, put your name in the forum, and I will transfer those names just like I'm going to do right now for the names that weren't on in the previous spins. That way, everybody here will have a chance on this next spin and we'll keep adding as we go. All right, winner number 3 coming in. We got, how many do we got on the list? 12,654. Good luck. Here we go. Dueling Gowls. Dueling Owls. Not Dueling Gowls. Dueling Owls. I have to remember how to read in 2026. Dueling Owls, 54.95. Congratulations. Dueling Owls. Dueling Gowls. Not actually. Neo Chick gifted 5 earlier as well. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Jericho earlier. Mr. Capybara, 6669, gifted 20. That's huge. Capybara, thank you so much for that. And Tuxgrox, 15 again from earlier, gifted 50. Cannot thank you enough for that. 8,300 people watching from all around the world. Speaking of, it's our first roll call. Where in the world are you watching from right now? I'm in San Diego, California. Where are you? Don't give me specific addresses. Just tell me what region, state, maybe city, country are you in right now? Where's my Team Australia, Team UK, Team Singapore, Team Philippines? Oi. Where are you at? Let me know in the chat. I'll shout some of you out as we go along and hopefully bring some luck to these amazing and very lucky winners today. Norway, Canada, Vancouver, Australia, UK, Denver, Pittsburgh, Poland, Oregon, Hawaii. Hope to see you next week at Hawaii PopCon. We got Utah, Kansas, 3 New Zealands came in a row. Austria, LA, Cali, Philippines, hi Kuya, what's up? Boston, Massachusetts, let's go. Dude, the energy is crazy today. My team feels it, I feel it. Thank you so much. Dan says, I always enjoy watching Growls duel. Dueling Owls is a cool name. Although, aren't owls pretty solo? Which is probably why they're dueling. Kabuto. A lot of Kabuto news happening out there. Blastoise EX, almost the SIR, but we got the full art, which is nice. A lot of blue on this bad boy. A lot of bees in that sentence. All right. We got a believe that we'll pull something good here eventually. Not a bad start, pretty mid. Pokey Dad gifted 5, thank you for that. Miles O'Tails O'Prower gifted 1, appreciate you for that. Jay Wood gifted 5 earlier, appreciate you. And Jeff the Ref in the house gifting 10. Another mod of ours doing awesome work here. Thank you so much. I Love Kids gifted 5. Great Pokey Adventure gifted 1. The Hulk 0165 gifted 1. Pokey Witch Jericho, thank you again. Sandshrew, Rapidash, Dodrio, Modesto, California. I used to work in Modesto, California. I used to work at a developer in Modesto, California. And I did some work on, a lot of the work that I was doing there was restoring older historic buildings for being able to bring people in and use them. Charizard, not the Charizard we're looking for. We're getting close. We're getting close. 2 years, Pat. Cold King, you are the king. Thank you so much for being a member for 2 years straight. That is incredible. I know a lot of you have been gifted memberships and stick around for just a month, and that's totally cool. But it is absolutely imperative that we have some support from the chat for Gem Mint Club members to continue to do what we do because, man, the shipping is free. Hey, we got Pikachu.
It's Pikachu!
Helps pay for the team, helps pay for the cards, although we've gotten a lot of cards donated to the channel from places like the Pokecourt. If you haven't hit up Pokecourt over in Manhattan yet, definitely go and do so. They're amazing partners of ours here and have supported the channel very, very early on and want to continue to do so in 2026, which I absolutely love. Thank you to Pokecourt. Nolly Bean, yo. Nolly Bean gifted 20, a 20 bomb. Thank you, Nolly. Appreciate you for that. We got Augustine Starkey, who gifted 1. Austin Pizzy gifted 1. Death Paz, Pokey Dad. You guys are all goated today. Boom. Iron Boulder. Okay, Prismatic, come on. Prismatic. Pokecourt is amazing. 1 rip at a time. Yeah, support your local businesses if you can. Also, if you want to shout out your favorite LGS in the chat. Hey, Hoot Hoot for dueling owls. If we get a second Hoot Hoot, I'll add a $50 bounty for you out of Prismatic here. We got 4 packs left, and just for fun, we need 2 owls to unlock a $50 bounty for you. An on-the-fly bounty. See what I did there? Fly, because owls fly. But yes, I'd rather have a God Pack, though. For real. Hoot, 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 hoot. Let's bring the Hoot Hoot. Diplin. Fluttermane. All right. 2026 Screams God Pack. I hope you are right. Nestinger. Gifted 5. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Robin Halbert, thank you for the super earlier. Appreciate you. Game Official, congrats on 2M. So stoked for you, man. Way to go. It is a team effort, not just Team DPM and our team of amazing mods here, but all of you. You are a part of the Deep Pocket Monster team. And the sky's the limit for us. Hey, Screamtail.
Screamtail!
It's been a while. Where's Brit at? Brit's probably... Hey, Atticus. Brit Daycake is probably vending a show right now. She's been doing awesome. If you follow her on Instagram, one of our mods, she's been doing a lot of vending and sharing her experiences, which has been pretty cool and insightful to see it from her perspective. Bobbion, gifted 5. You were goated. Death Pass Z, gifted 1. Tina, thank you so much for keeping me updated on who is donating. That is super helpful. Lil Mo Babe, gifted 5. Where's my second Hoot Hoot? Treasure Tracker. Briar. Chat, do we give the 50 anyway? It's not a Hoot Hoot, but it is the evolved version, obviously. Chat, I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do we offer 50 or no? I missed a Pokeball again. My eyes. You were right. Iron. No, Pupitar. Thank you, chat. It counts. Okay, we got 1 pack left. It counts. If we get another owl, we'll go to 200 on this next pack for you. So we'll go from 50 to 200 if we get another owl. But I'm adding 50 here for you because the chat wants it for you. And here's what we're gonna do. Because of you, Dueling Owls, from this point forward, everybody who pulls an owl, a Hoot Hoot, or a Noctowl out of any of the Prismatic packs will do a $25 bounty for each and every one of those. So we'll add that on to what we're already doing today. And I don't know if we pulled any from the previous winners, but I'm gonna go back and make sure that we pulled some and offer some bounties as well. So we just wanna start off the year just right. We got a Miltank. Let's see an owl. We have a Noctowl possibility and a Hoot Hoot. Lacey. Duraludon. Monkey Dory. Not an owl, but that's okay. Still got you $50, and you unlocked a new bounty for every single person here. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Let's add a few more. Simipour. Let's go Full Art Meloetta, and let's go Basculin. Why not? Let's put the Noctowl up top for you, since you are a fan of owls, obviously. Dueling Owls, thank you so much. And chat, remind me, look out for the owls as we go along. Josh Brooks, no way I caught you live. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right. Yo, DPM, I need my Monkey Dory for my Gengar EX deck. Shop is sold out. I am sorry. I'm only giving cards to random viewers here who win on the prize wheel here, but there's got to be somebody in your local area who will trade you for one. Anyway, thank you so much. We are 3 winners in. We have 5 more to go. So let's get these boxes ready. But I do have an announcement because a lot of you have been asking, Pat, the SIOIO SIKIS.
What did he say?
You know what I'm talking about.
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
We quickly ran out of those shirts, especially the medium, large, extra large, and double XL shirts. They kind of went in a couple days. But we now have them back in stock for anybody who wants a mystery pack to be able to potentially pull a Chase shirt out of the SIOEO SIKS mystery box, mystery pack, where you get a shirt, you know the size, but you don't know what you're going to get. You get to play along with should I open it or should I keep it sealed with that. So if you go to deeppocketmonster.com, you'll see it there. They are back in stock. Not making a huge deal about that, but a lot of you were asking. I'll talk about that on social a little bit later. But yes, they're back. And a lot of you have shared your shirts with pictures in DMs with your family. There was some families that bought like one for every single person who opened them up at Christmas. And then like one of them got the Chase shirt. Everybody else got the base shirt. It was all really fun. So very, very happy that those are back in stock and ready for you. Heard I might be coming to Canada in February. Yes, I'm going to be at Collectopia in Vancouver in early-ish February. So look out for more information about that. I will be in Hawaii next weekend for Hawaii PopCon. And now we are here on the winner's wheel for the next selection of our winner. And this will be now over 14,000 names here on the list. What a way to start the year. 8,600. Gosh, it's funny because I was like, you know what? A goal for 2026 for DPM is to have consistently, I'd love 10,000 viewers concurrently watching live on average. And we're almost already there just to start the new year, which is insane. So I think I need to up that number and reach a little bit higher. GodPackJack. I see some sales coming in for shirts right now, but more important, we have GodPackJack, please. This would be amazing. Every one of these packs has a chance to have a God Pack. And if we were to get a God Pack for the first time here on the channel with a winner named GodPackJack, this will be fantastic. Thank you, Tony O'Brien, Victoria Scott, and Death Paz again. Sebas. Yo, Sebas Conchinos with a 50 bomb earlier. Oh my gosh. Sebas Conchinos, thank you. Before I open this, hopefully God Pack or multiple God Packs. That would be insane. Remember, $500 bounty for God Packs, and now the Owl bounty is in play. If you don't know what that means, just if we pull a Hoot Hoot or a Noctowl, that's an additional $25 for the winner for each one of those that's pulled. Gosh, I hear the sales coming in. You could. I don't know if you could hear my phone buzzing, but that's crazy. Thank you so much. Yeah, get in on those before they sell out again. Anyway, where was I? I don't even know. Just thank you so much, everybody. And oh yeah, Sebas, thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you. You just made 50 people's day. Now I'm here for GodPackJack. Come on. Manifest it. 9,000 people watching now. This is crazy. Dan, to start off the year with nearly 10,000 people watching concurrently, when our goal was 10,000. We gotta level it up. Diego Vega gifted 50. Oh my gosh, Diglett. Not a God Pack, but might as well be with that Diglett. Come on, SIR time. Right now. Electrode. Owls are the best. Yes. Morning. Oh, there's another owl username here in the chat. DPM, I have a question. What is your question? Go Pat for the Philippines from Tom. Thank you so much. Tom, appreciate you. Alejandro Liel with a sticker. Appreciate you for that. Pokey Witch, when will you come to Pennsylvania? I've been in the Ohio area for Columbus, Ohio. So in and around that region. I'm there maybe once a year, but not sure when exactly I'll be around that area again. But if it's for any card-specific reasons, I will definitely let y'all know. For sure. Felipe, thank you so much. Greetings from Brazil. Hey, obrigado. Appreciate you for the support. Alakazam, like magic. Oh my gosh. The shirt sales are going crazy right now. That is wild. Jay Vizzle. Thank you so much for that. Zachary DC, appreciate you. Jay Vizzle and Ishmianda. You give so much to so many. You are a role model on how to see the good in the simplest. God bless you. God bless you as well. And you know what? It goes back and forth between us. A lot of you are very giving, obviously, here in the chat and to each other, and I'm here to help amplify that and bring more positivity this year to 2026 in the Pokemon space. Arbok!
Arbok!
Not a big fan of snakes, but this card does look pretty cool. Yes, 2026, big year ahead for sure. And I'm talking about in the Pokemon space, right? We have new video games coming out. We have Gen 10. And of course, the 30th year anniversary of Pokemon, which is insane. We got Ash's dad there. 30-year anniversary. That is wild. And I know that the quote-unquote market has calmed a bit, but it could be a calm before the storm. Now, I hope it's a good storm, one that benefits us all and we have access to things, but as you know, as I continue to do, I'm gonna use my resources, connections to get as much over to you as possible through this channel, one way or another. 151, not great. But Prismatic Evolutions, if we were gonna get a God Pack for GodPackJack, we would want it out of Prismatic Evolutions. So let's make it happen. Mars Bar, thank you so much for that. We're cool too. I know, Skaggy. I do want to visit all the places for sure. Sapper, yo, Pat, absolutely love your content and channel. Thank you for everything you do for our amazing community. Looking forward to 26. Me too. And I'm glad you're a part of it. Thank you so much, Andy. You as well. Let's see. Thanks for being with us, Pat. Hey, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Tom from the Philippines. Just finished my 151 master set. Yo, what was the last card? I'm curious. Hard due to stamped ones. Should I proceed with a Grandmaster set? Yes, you might as well. Shout out to my baby daughter, Astrid. Shout out to Astrid for sure. Dun sparse. These SIRs are dun sparse out of the polls today, but hopefully we'll change it up. Shout out to Tabletop Village in Seattle, the best shop in our region. There's a lot of great shops in the region, but I am a huge fan of Tabletop Village and what they do. They actually have programs to teach the TCG in schools, in after-school programs over there, and they lead that, and that is amazing to me. Bronzor, Glaceon EX. My brother is your doppelganger? No way, Tiger. I would love to see that. Diego Vega, another 50, Diego, you are goated. Thank you so much. Cyberpunk, first time here. Appreciate what you do. Will you be attending PokeCon in Oklahoma in February? No, February is... Oh, we got a hoot hoot! $25 bounty coming in for GodPackJack because of our previous winner who was dueling owls, and we made a fun little game out of that. So plus 25 for the hoot hoot. And if you get 3, it'll be 200 actually. Whimscott. Come on. But PokeCon should be awesome. Wish I could be there and everywhere, but unable to do so. PokeLibrarian Steve, thank you again for that. Brandon Espedia. Shout out to my wife Abby and our new son Aaron. Hey, congrats to you both, and hello Aaron. Great to have you watching. Appreciate you, and looking forward to hearing about your starter choice when you are of age to choose your starter. Speaking of, I think most of us here watching are of age to have chosen a starter. Who's your starter? Of any generation, who are you going with on your team to start your Pokemon adventure with? For me, it's definitely Charmander. Just have to say that from Pokemon Red back in the day when I played on Game Boy, the OG brick Game Boy. But I'd love to know who your starter is. Yo, friends in Paldea. Chimchar, Snivy, a lot of Chimchars. Charmander, Pikachu, Totodile, Mudkip. I like Mudkip. Snivy. Pikachu says Surge. Surge in the house. Yo, let's welcome Surge back to the channel. It's been a while, my friend. Thank you so much. Nolly Bean gifted 20. You are amazing. Thank you so much for that. Jeff the Ref gifted another 10. You are goated. Gonza Dance with a huge super chat. Thank you so much for that. You are incredible. Diego Vega, another 50. Sam McGuire, Mars Bars. You guys are goated. Thank you. Totodile. Froakie. Torchic. Nice. I was looking for some Torchic lovers there. Espeon. Pikachu. Litten. Hoot? Did I miss a hoot? Let me know if I missed a hoot because I'm talking, looking at the stream. Want to make sure I give all these people who are here for the... Nope, didn't miss. Okay, we are looking for another one, though. Frou. Professor Doodle. Ooh, Friends in Paldea. Dracoloak, and an Umbreon. Alright, that's alright. Foil. Energy. And we're going to dive into our pity pile for you. And it is a pity that we didn't get a God Pack for GodPackJack. But you did get a $25 bounty, which is a nice little bonus. Let's throw in some black and white art rares and some other cards. Fungus. We got Night Stretcher there. And we got a Elgium. All right. Magikarp. GodPackJack, congrats to you. I will also include the reverse holos and regular rares in here for the winners as well. Now we are halfway through the stream. 151. Prismatic coming in for the next winner. We need to reset the luck here. Diglett luck coming in. Diglett thumbs coming in. Coming in hot. All right, month 14. So nice meeting you in Seattle. Arichi Gamer 66, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. I have been missing some of the monthly shoutouts and milestone chats. I apologize about that. There's just so much. But I'm doing my best here. I'll do better. Would I ever come to New Orleans? I love New Orleans. And I say it differently every time. Let's go. GodPackJack was the last winner. We're going to add some new names on the list and continue to chat and hopefully bring some luck in for the second half of the winners here in our very first live stream. Now, next week's live stream will be on Tuesday, not Monday, since I'll be traveling back from Hawaii PopCon. But for right now, let's award the winner to Little Bigfoot. Little Big Foot 1241. Appreciate you and congrats. Let's hopefully we can take the little packs here and find some big hitters inside. Would love to see it. Would love to see it. Kevin Wilcox, thank you so much for the super 3 million followers by June. Calling it Dan DeChamp. I would love that, and it can happen. It can happen. It's gonna require some things, but we're gonna make it happen as best as we can. Shout out to my daughter, Emmeline, thank you so much for recently pulling her first SAR, M. Fleischer. That is awesome. Emmeline, congrats. And if you could pour over some of that luck to us over here, that would be great. Vulpix Vixen, love what you do for the community. Thank you for the gift of compassion and love the people. Keep it up, DPM. Thank you, Vulpix Vixen. You've been here for a very long time as a supporter, and I want to thank you for that. Gyarados, Romania, Europe, says Lucian. Watching you has inspired me to master set Absol. Nice. Look out for that Crown Zenith Absol. You know what I'm saying? That one's a tough one. All right. Krabby, Sandshrew, Seal. Moltres. Whoa. The Donald Sanders says, I smell a Pika. I smell a Suspenseful. Perfect for the dark energy. We need to bring some new energy to these polls. We get 9,000 people. Whoa. Got blurry for a sec. Blacked out. I could not keep my eyes open the whole time. It's starting to water. Oh man, that was hard. Pikachu. Somebody called it. Whoa! Pikachu evolved.
It's Pikachu!
All right, that did not go according to plan. An ad at the suspense poll. That happens randomly. We don't control where the ads go. But that's actually kind of sad. Sorry about that. Las Vegas, Nevada. That's awesome. Pokeboys of Colorado. Thank you, Pat, for always being such a positive role model for my kids in the Pokemon community. You're truly the best. Never change. Cheers from Denver. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Foil water. Let's bring that out for some luck. Pidgey, Lapras. Cycling Road. Scyther. Cubone. Let's go! Erica's Invitation SIR. We got one. Finally. Our first major-ish poll of the year so far. That is great. Erica's Invitation. Absolutely love, 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 love the look of this card. Yes. Wonderful. Little Bigfoot with a $50 bounty for pulling an SIR there. And we're not even done yet. Congratulations. We got Erica's Invitation. Good thing I pulled that water energy out, or else it would have changed. Schrodinger's Invitation. All right, here we go. Sarah, I'm sorry for the loss in the family. Want to wish you all the best. And remember, even if you don't win anything today, you got support here from the community for sure. Do you like the TV show The Office? I have watched The Office, and it is relatable from when I used to work in architecture, but haven't really like dove in hard like I know a lot of people have. But I do think it's great. It's very relatable for that kind of stuff. For sure. Got 2 tickets to Card Party, Dallas Fort Worth for Christmas. Kat, that is amazing. What a great gift. Shaw, you're the best Pokemon streamer. There's a lot of great Pokemon streamers out there for sure. Definitely recommend watching as many as you can who resonate with your style. Paul Stork, thank you so much for the $1.99 super. See if we can get anything else here out of 151 to finish off. And another Blastoise EX. Okay. Ready for the 30-day challenge. Good luck, everybody. I'm excited and looking forward to it. I app you all stay safe. Pokemon veteran and friends, thank you so much for that. In my other business, I'm helping creators run a 30-day short-form video challenge, 30 videos in 30 days. If you want to check that out, you can go to 30videos.com, sign up there, and I'll be there every day to kind of hold you accountable, to get you out of your own way, and to just get used to hitting record and hitting publish without the worry about being perfect. Oh, we got a gold card! No way, dude. We got gold. I didn't say anything about gold cards out of Prismatic. But you know what? We're going to add another 50 for that as well. Gold cards will be worth 50. Because we're going to spice it up here, even though it's an Ogerpon. It is a gold card. Congratulations on your gold Ogerpon and your SIR Erica. Alejandro Leal gifted 1. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you so much. Congrats on 2 milli. Good luck on the future. Giveaway winners, Joseph Crabtree. Yes, for those of you coming in late, we just crossed 2 million subscribers, which means we have a huge giveaway coming up later in the month with a giant binder with over $5,000 worth of cards in there being given away to one person. Plus a lot of other goodies that are going to be given away for a major live stream. I mean, that'll be multiple hours in a single day. And we'll also have an after party for members as well with some additional items. Bro. We got the Hoot Hoot! And the Miltank. Yo, the luck is turning around here. Remember, the Hoot Hoots are a $25 bounty. Just a random card. And the Noctowls. All owls today. Sleeve up the Miltank too. Let's add 25 to Bigfoot. That's 125 so far for the bounties. Hoot Hoot. Flareon, Bronzor, and a Dunsparce. Thought that was going to be a Noctowl. The Diglett Luck reset worked, yes. We absolutely made it work. Congrats on 2 million. Have a blessed new year. Thank you, Luis Franco Jr. Appreciate you for that so much. Laura Grieve. Jumped on my lunch break from work. Any chance an Australia trip is at your plans? It's my dream to be able to meet you. You're the reason I got back into Pokemon. I do have family in Australia, and we have been meaning to go back at some point. It's not been set as far as when, but that is a place I would love to visit, and if I do go there. Ortega! My gosh! We are getting the hits now, and there's still 2 packs left. Flareon was a Pokeball. Thank you, chat. Was it? Was it? Are you just playing? You just playing me? Or did I, was it here? Oh, you weren't playing me. You were not playing me. Thank you, chat. Definitely want to sleeve that up. All right, here we go. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want, you can hit that like button, but I'm not going to ask you to do that. Noibat, come on, let's see some more owls. Heatran, Glaceon, Lacey, Monkey Dory. And finally, last pack magic. We're going to do it again. Because we're on a roll right now. $9,000 concurrent viewers from all around the world. Here we go. Another dark energy on a suspense pull. It's only fitting that the water evolution brings tears to the chat. This is not what we wanted to see, but it's okay because we got a ton of pulls for you. Let me sleeve this up. This is for Little Bigfoot. Ortega. Boom. We got the bonus Hoot Hoot for a $25 bounty. We got the gold Ogerpon, and you pulled it today so far. The SIR Special Illustration Rare, Erica's Invitation. Big dub for Littlefoot. And that's a $125 bounty as well. Did I miss a Dragon Pokeball? Dude, I keep missing the Pokeballs. You're right. Dracloak. See, chat, this is why I need you. I need you. You need me. Happy family. All right. I got 6 more boxes, 2 per winner, 3 more to go. Let me spend some time catching up on a lot of these thank yous. Caterpie Cutie just started my own channel TikTok after being inspired by you. Love the content. Hoping to make it to Card Party Dallas. I hope to see you there, Caterpie Cutie. It's awesome. Are you going to collect every Caterpie ever? That would be pretty cool. Big Rad Dad Gaming TV. My wife is trying to collect trainer cards, sharing the name of our daughter. Can you wish my wife Celeste luck, please? Best of luck, Celeste. That is an awesome challenge. I like that. AV Max, wife and I started 2026 with 1 Evolving Skies pack each at midnight, and I pulled the Moonbreon no shot. That must have been insane. I can just imagine counting down 3, 2, 1, rip it pack. Boom, Umbreon, let's go. That must have been epic. That is so cool. Congratulations. Palm, Life, Kella, and Bandit. How the caddies doing? Hey, Pat, my daughter and I are glad to be with you on Mondays again. We have started pulling some good cards Who should we have grade them? That is going to be really a choice that you're going to have to make based on your categories of liking. It could be value, it could be the look of it, it could be just a company that you feel like would give you your cards back to you faster. There's all different kinds of grading companies out there. I'm not going to really make a selection for you. That's going to be up to you, but there's a lot of great ones out there for sure, and maybe other ones that have been going through some stuff. Pat, love your content. You got me into collecting, says not your AVGJT. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Bouncing Pikachu for the sticker. Thank you so much. Just want to say, hope you're doing good. I love you, Pat. Thank you so much, Ethan. Appreciate you. Favorite Hawaiian food? I mean, Spam and Subies are up there. Trying to think. Just like a really good, fresh, right out of the ground pineapple. Just succulent, sweet, but not too sweet, tart, but not too tart. And just like grilled chicken, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so much good Hawaiian food. With mac salad on the side, boom! That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my dollar, Emmeline. We got to that one already. You want the cooler football talk? How about that week 16 against the Steelers? Love from the Berg. Nice, Carl. Appreciate you. Congrats on 2 million, my friend. Thank you, Gonzo. Appreciate you for that. And thanks for being you, my friend. And all the t-shirts and t-shirts that I know are going to come. John Norris, Ben withdrawing. So glad Mondays are normal again. Do you have any plans on coming on .com ingredients? So Indianapolis time anytime soon? John Norris, not exactly sure what you asked, but if you meant Indianapolis, no plans yet, but I know there's a lot of other things happening in that area. So plans can change for sure. Waiting for a new kidney, says Wade. Want to wish you all the best with that. Prayers that one comes your way soon. Congrats on the 2 million. Wife and I ripped a Phantasmal Flames booster and pulled some good stuff. Hopefully you do even better. Thank you, Big Rad Dad Gaming TV. Grand Shielder. Sick of my birthday, but woke up in time for a peak. Want to wish you all the best. Hope you get well soon. Pat, what are you working on at Hawaii PopCon? You will find out very soon. When are you visiting Miami? That'll be South Florida in July, and probably before that to explore a little bit. Yo, Pat, favorite Pokemon YouTuber, thank you. Savage. Hopefully I'm just watching, says Pokemike and Mr. Lax. Whoa, you haven't streamed since last year, says West. Or Waste Ray, yeah, that's true. Emery and Eliza, Mr. Lax himself, thank you to the entire family for watching. All right, I'm gonna scroll back down because we got some more giveaways to do. But more thanks to give as well. 2 million subs, congrats. Thanks, Felipe, appreciate you. Just wanted to say Happy New Year, thank you, bud. Shout out to my wife, Kat. She's doing overnight. Hope she gets well. If by overnight you mean like overnight in the hospital. But either way, want to wish her all the best. And you too, Element. Just started my original 151 Master Set this weekend because of you. Hey, Woodfire, best of luck to you. Hello from the Philippines, says Bobon. Good to see you here. Thank you so much. Pony Pride. All right, next giveaway coming in. Little Bigfoot was the winner of the day so far. Our 5th winner. We got 3 more to go here on our very first stream of 2026. And we are starting off hot with 9,000 people watching live. It's been jumping above and below 9,000, but it's kind of in that range. Here we go. Next winner coming in.
And it is Bradley Faulkner. Giggity 89.
Bradley Faulkner. Congrats to you. Brad Lee Faulkner. Boom. All right. A nice finish that Crown Zenith. Such a fun set for sure. Am I visiting Pennsylvania very soon? Nothing in the works or planned yet, STP, but hope to change that. Master Set Completion is, hey Pat, trying to get my girlfriend into the hobby and convince her to come to Card Party in Dallas this year with me. Could you shout out Brianna for me? Brianna, thank you so much for watching along with your boyfriend. Hope that that you both come to Card Party. It would be great. Marowak, it would be Marowak if you didn't come. And hopefully I can just Alakazam make you appear there, because that'd be fun. Let's do more puns. Haven't done any puns yet this year. Any New Year's resolutions or goals, Pat? Salty sushi. I do have a lot of goals, business goals, channel goals, but probably the most important goal is to get back to a regular date night with my wife. We used to have regular date nights every Thursday when the kids were much younger because we'd send the kids off to grandma's house. Once they got a little older, we kind of stopped that because we hadn't had the need or hadn't brought them to grandma's house as much, so we hadn't had an open Thursday in a while. But I want to bring that back. It's really important. Kangaskhan. Can this con get any better? But yeah, that is a big goal, is to bring the weekly date nights back. I think that's really important in relationships, especially for parents who oftentimes focus all their energy and effort on the kids and do so well at that, and often don't make time for each other. And it's really important that there's times without the kids to communicate, or at least little pockets of time, even in the house, to chat about stuff, chat about the future, dream together, all that kind of stuff. Nido King. That kind of thing, yep. And I'd love to give April, my wife, more time with her friends. You know, I get the benefit of going to these amazing events and having these awesome meals, meeting these amazing people, and I'd love, although she's not a creator, she does deserve that as much, if not more than I do, so. Ditto. Wigglytuff. Cleopat. Any updates on Superfans 2? It is something that I'm working on this year for sure. The second edition of my book Superfans, which came out before the Pokemon thing started. I have a lot more to say and a lot more examples and case studies to support the idea of bringing your fans together and creating experiences with your community to help your brand and business, not just trying to make money out of them and all that stuff. As a business, it's important to make money, yes. But I think that the real way to win is to play the long game. You know what I'm saying? Callan, currently shiny hunting in ZA, wanted to ask if you ever plan to do a hunt during Card Party weekend. Imagine the fun you'd have. That would be fun. A lot of big plans we have for Card Party and continuing to up-level that every single year. Thank you for that suggestion. Dooley, hey Pat, ever thought about bringing Card Party to the East Coast? Well, it is on the lower half of the East Coast, of course, in Florida. Has been for the last few years, and it is again in South Florida in July this year. But up in the northeastern part of the United States, that is a thought that we've had for sure. Sending San Diego luck from North Park. Nice. I love North Park. A lot of good food and places to visit there. Will you come to Prague in March on Expo Card Show? I unfortunately will not be able to make it. Thank you, Death Spaz again, or Paz, not Spaz, for the super. My wife Amanda just 17 rainbow trainers to have them all. No way. All the trainers in rainbow. That is amazing. Monkey Dory. All right. The owl bounty is in effect. Lucid Rivals, thank you again. Marcella, congrats on 2 million, Pat. Thank you so much for that. Are you going to try the Gengar challenge again? Says Anthony. Chat, what do you think we should do? Should we try the Gengar challenge again? Because yes, all of those Gengars that were collected for the Japanese challenge will be given away. Unfortunately, but it's going to make a lot of people happy. And I've learned my lesson with preparedness and procrastination. Hopefully you here at the start of the new year, don't procrastinate and wait on that thing that you want to get started on. Because I did, and you saw what happened with that. But I would love to try it again. Now that I know what I know, and I know what to look out for. But there is one big factor in all of that, of course. It's ultra rare card number 97 unlimited from Phantom Gate, Japanese, which is one of the most rare, absolute rare cards that I've ever come across in my life. Trying to find the unlimited Gengar might not be worth it, says Tony, right? So it's like, do I do it knowing that that one's going to be hard to find? Do I do it if and only if I find that one first? I mean, there's a lot of ways to go about it, but we have some time to think about that. For right now, though, I really, really want to pull an SIR for Bradley here. Let's go, Brad. Ishimanda says, you got me collecting again after losing my childhood collection to storage. Oh, no. But I'm glad you're back. And hopefully back even stronger now I'm looking forward to seeing what else you now collect. New things that are now in your horizon since you're back, and I'm glad that you're back. Baneri and a Dun Sparse. Last pack magic, hopefully. Shout out to my boyfriend Ethan. I'm pulling Ethan's cards from DRI for him. Destin Rivals. That's cool, actually. Pokeball. Man, you guys are good. Techno Radar. You guys have the Techno Radar for these Pokeballs. And Hoot Hoots. Remind me about the Hoot Hoots and the Noctowls if I miss them as well. Can you please stop avoiding questions that are about the overall Pokemon community? I mean, it's my channel. I can answer questions that I want to answer. I think that overall there's amazing parts of the community that I want to talk about, and there's other parts that I don't really want to talk about because that's not what my channel is about, nor something that I really want to focus on. There's so many other better things that we could focus on here, so I appreciate your concern related to that, but I'm going to answer questions that I want to answer. I hope that is not offensive to you, and you know, anybody else is welcome to create their own channels and discuss anything that they want, and these are the things that I want to discuss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we definitely need some help here for sure. We did get a full art Kangaskhan EX though. And remember, the very last winner of the day, 2 winners from now, is going to get this Umbreon Holo from an Evolving Skies 3-pack that came back in a Mint 9. Let's just make sure I didn't miss any more Pokeballs out of here. Alright, I think we did good. Oh, Regigigas. Now, just so you know, in case I do miss one, I always go back into the bulk that was opened and verify. But let's add a few more here. We got a Woobat. We got a Roggenrola. And a bunch of other style of Pokeballs. Goodra. Alright, what else do we got here? Banette EX. Let's find a few more things. Espeon EX from Terrasol Festival. Ooh. Okay. We're just starting to add some to the pile here. How about a first edition Hollow Muck from Fossil to finish off? $2026 goal. Get a DPM signed Diglett or Diglett cameo card for the daughters. Every Diglett ever binder. Shout out Coraline. Coraline, that is awesome that you're collecting Diglets. I have signed hundreds of Diglets in 2025, and I expect to sign even more, and I'd be happy to, especially if we run into each other at something like Card Party or another event. Just have it ready. I'd be more than happy to sign it. I don't charge for any signatures ever. Charlie B. Sleepy. Thank you so much for the super. Are you excited about Ascended Heroes coming out this month? Also, can you shout out my girlfriend, Nita? We love your content, Nita. Thank you so much for watching. Matt, yes, I am very excited about Ascended Heroes and all the amazing artworks. I mean, anytime we get the English version of a high-class set, right? Our previous one being Prismatic Evolutions. Hopefully, this hit rates are going to be a little better. But we also have Paldean Fates, which is one of my favorite sets. We have Crown Zenith from the year prior. I'm very excited for it. So hopefully we'll see some better hit rates than Prismatic Evolutions. All right, let's go back up. Let's add even more names. 8,600 people watching now. Let's add more. Let's shuffle it up. And let's award the second to last winner, the penultimate winner here on our very first live stream of the year. Platypus. Myaten. I spelled this wrong. Platypus Maten. Maten? It's not what I mean. Platypus, congrats to you. Do I believe a hot dog is a sandwich? No. A hot dog is a hot dog. Do you think your overall status is unfair advantage over other channels with your raids? I feel like you set an unfair status for each channel. You have a status, and all other channels can't compete with. Well, guess what? All channels started just like I did. And many of them started with even more knowledge than I had. So it's not about what you know. It's not even about status. Why are we making it about status? I think, in fact, I'm using this status, which, of course, I have more subscribers, but I feel like, number one, I've earned them, but number two, I hope that you feel like I'm wielding this power for good. Because with great power comes great responsibility. And just like how we all have the power to leave super chats, it's also your responsibility to bring some positivity into the space as well, if you'd like. And I'd invite you to do that. So thank you so much again for the supers. What would be the opposite of that? Hold back? Hold back giveaways? Hold back the positivity I could give because I'm set a little bit further? No. We're going to keep accelerating this positivity here because the community needs it, for sure. I know some of you are saying ignore the haters. I don't think this person's hating. I think there are genuine questions, but they're questions worth talking about in some regard because hopefully you can all see that we're here for the right reasons. Not everybody is in it for the right reasons, and hope it's up to you to judge, but I'm excited for where things are headed, for sure. Because quite honestly, with the plans that we have for 2026 and beyond, we are just scratching the surface, my friend. Card Party El Paso, please. Hey, we'll be in Dallas, Texas, so we're going to be very close for sure. Much love from Texas. Speaking of, Kaylee's lovely. Keeping you, Pat. Keeping you as well. Thank you so much, Catty Tech. Get that Diglett or Diglett cameo card ready for sure. Northeast is a must, please, says Erica Brown. Love your Facebook videos. Finally caught alive. Thank you, Gogi. Appreciate you. Ironside Fish and Oyster. It's a good date night spot. Is Ironside in Little Italy? Little Italy, I think, is Ironside, right? Ninetales. Did we spin the wheel for this round? Yeah, it is for Platypus. Platypus is the second to last winner. Nikki Chin, thank you so much for that. Pokey Rips MS, welcome to the Gemmate Club. Broly in the house as well. Broly Pulls, good to see you here, my friend. We've recently rated your channel, which is awesome. Caterpie. I know there was a Caterpie collector here earlier. We got an art rare Caterpie, and because it's been a while, we'll sheesh this bad boy up. Matt says, my wife recently got into Pokemon, started a cute card collection. Any recommendations on ones for her to pick up? Ooh. There is a trio of cards from the Sun and Moon era featuring Igglybuff and a few other cute cards. Togepi. That's one that I would recommend finding. It's a very cute card for sure, and whenever I see cute card binders, that's like a staple that you have to have in there. It's definitely a chase, though. It is a promo that was it was a tag team promo. Dallas is not close to El Paso. Well, it's definitely closer than San Diego and South Florida, right? So, I mean, depends on the scale at which you're looking. But there's no way I can create a card party within an hour of every single city and state that is requested. So we're doing our best to be as central as possible across the entire thing. And this is our first time doing Dallas, so, I mean, take advantage of it while you can. Card.party, for sure. Hey, Pat, my birthday's this Friday. I'm hoping to get more cards to add toward my goal of collecting all 1,025 Pokemon. A Pokedex challenge. Who here, like Sips I Am, is doing a Pokedex challenge? Sips I Am, happy birthday to you this Friday, and I want to wish you all the best. And you gotta hurry up, because later this year, there will be more Pokemon introduced for Gen 10, apparently. Max Rod, Professor's Research, which is a Pokeball reverse, and I got that. Without the chat going crazy. Fatapack Magic, congrats on 2 milli. Road to 3 mil, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right, a lot of people doing Pokedex challenges. If there's one thing that I would love to take credit for, out of all the things that we've done and started and trends that we've began here on the channel, I would hope it would be for the Pokedex challenges, because it's such a fun way to start a collection, to reach toward a big goal, but have little goals in between, like the different generations. To have common cards matter just as much as more expensive and rare cards. Lucario EX, ooh, I haven't seen that one in a while. 200 more to go, says Pokey Gang. Shiny Hunting Kyurem in black 2. Wish me luck. Best of luck to you. Yeah, Pokédex challenges are super fun, and a lot of you have already voted that you would love to see, when Gen 10 comes out, another entire Chad series begin. So starting from scratch again. Now, I will say certain generations like Gen 5 are going to be a little bit easier now because of the black and white set that recently came out. So that's good. And I know that in upcoming sets this year, Tyranitum, for example, is going to get a lot of love. And there's only 3 of his cards that currently exist in the TCG. Litleo, Dreklo, Carmine. Where are the owls at? Jolteon, Last Pack Magic. All the unknowns is problem. That's a cool idea. I like that. Hey Pat, been watching you on and off for a bit, but I'm going to start my card collection this year because of you. Hey, good luck and best of luck to you. Pokegang, thank you for the gifted membership. Last Pack Magic here for our winner, Platypus, and it looks like we might need to dig into the pity pile here. Indeed we do. That was not a great run, but we have seen some amazing runs here for the very last winner, so stay tuned because the very last winner is going to be announced very soon, but I'm going to add a few more into this. Let's do a Japanese old school 2016 slow EX. We got a few more EXs in here. Let's find, are there any, let's do, ooh, that's cool. Surfing Pikachu. Let's see, where's some of the bigger hitters out of this pile? Crobat's all right. Let's go. We got some baby shinies in here. All right, let me look through. We got to find some good stuff. So 25th anniversary stuff. Gardevoir EX, that's kind of cool. Ghastly first edition, that's kind of cool. Cleffa from 25th anniversary, sure. Ooh, here we go. All right. I added a bunch in there for you. Second to last winner. We always level it up as we go. Gyarados from CP6. That's awesome. That's a 20th year anniversary set. We also have a Zapdos, Salamence, Charizard, Bolton, Full Art, Training Court Gold Card, Cleffa from 25th anniversary, Ghastly from first edition Fossil, Gardevoir EX. Boom. Pokeball Larvitar. Thank you, chat. Larvitar. What did I say? Lavatar? Larvatory. All right, what do we like out of this? Let's do Jolteon. Vintage for the win, for sure. Although this was 2016. Is 2016, 10 years ago, now considered vintage? I doubt it, right? That would be considered, what, mid-era? I think it depends who you ask, but these are, of course, call-outs or callbacks to the vintage Fossil Zapdos and the vintage base set Gyarados out of this set. Platypus, congrats to you. And now we are here on our very last packs of the day. Another t-shirt order coming in, which is awesome. Thank you so much for that. Pat, we already know who your favorite Pokemon is, but if your wife and kids each had to choose one, which Pokemon would they say is their favorite? They would both go for Eevee. 100%. Zig 273, hey Pat, my 3-year-old loves watching you. I think she's addicted to ripping packs. I've created a monster. Please give Millie a shout out. What's up, Millie, and Happy New Year. Best of luck to you on your polls. My kiddos watching tonight. Tommy, Joey, Bella. Thank you, Javizzle. Appreciate you. Pokerips MS. We are so stoked for the 30 days of videos coming up. Thanks for what you do for the space as well as inspiration and entertainment. I appreciate you for that, and thank you for the super. Caitlin, can you shout out my husband, James, who's watching? But we just finished mastering Surging Sparks. It was such a fun set to finish. Surging Sparks and Obsidian Flames too. I haven't finished Obsidian Flames personally, but that is on my list for sure. Had my first day of grad school today. Thank you for safe space to unwind. PS, we have matching thumbs. Hey, let's go. Diglett Power. Congrats on your first day of grad school, Mickey. That's amazing. Mimic You 13. Hello from Mickey, Felicity, and Kaladin. We love watching you. You're the reason I started collecting nice. Shout out to you and your family. Thanks for watching. Any plans to ever come to the UK? Absolutely. Don't know when, but definitely want to make that happen. Big Red Dad Gaming TV. If I start from scratch, video, record my Pokedex journey, and complete the challenge by Card Party in Tampa, will you sign the binder? 1000%. Even if you don't finish, I'll sign it, but Finish it. You're the best monster a hobby could ask for. Congrats and see you at 20 million soon. 20 milli. Mimic. I like the way you think. Thank you so much for that. Javeth Bourne. Hey Pat, I love the content. You got me back into the TCG and I pulled a Prismatic Evolution God Pack over Christmas. I couldn't believe it. We'll send that luck over here because I want that for whoever wins this as well. Not yet, Tina. Not yet. We're saving that, but it's coming very soon. For reasons you will find out later, for sure. Pat, you're my hero. Mad Dad, thank you so much. Baltimore Card Party also hit DC and Philly. We'd love to have you here. Thank you, Kiddo99, for the idea. Because of you, I started an Alolan Vulpix MS Master Set. Also, CPKY, MAB, MAYBE. Forgot how to spell. Me and my daughter on Gen 2 Pokedex Challenge. Nice. Get it. All right, now here's what we're gonna do. Before we draw the name, remember, this winner is gonna get this Slabby Patty here. Hold that, Diglett, thank you. And any pulls that we get in here, and if it's not good enough, you know what? We're gonna add a few more things into it as well. It's gonna be up to my discretion. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do is put your name in the form that's at the top of the chat. I will transfer any names that are not existing on the list. Ooh, Mewtwo. I'll transfer those names into the random name picker at random, what is it? Commentpicker.com if you want to do some research on the random name picker that I'm using. Lisa Miller gifted one. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Your book is the reason I started my own Pokemon content. Thank you for everything you do. RG Gaming, best of luck to you. Now, is that book Lean Learning or Super Fans? Or maybe Will It Fly? Or maybe my old school book from 13 years ago, Let Go. Called Let Go because I was let go from my job as an architect, but also I had to let go of who I thought I was supposed to be to become an entrepreneur and find success in new ways that I didn't ever think possible. Raichu. My daughter's a big fan. Eleanor, Ella. We are watching, waiting to hear our names. There they are. Thank you, beautiful Bossy9 and Eleanor, aka Ella. Appreciate you. Japanese Gengar was hard. What's harder to find? The hardest challenge I've ever done, for sure. The Unlimited Ultra Rare number 97 from Phantom Gate. That's the one. That's the one that broke me. Hey, what's up, BMH? Appreciate you. Hi, Pat. Are you ever taking Card Party to Europe? I'd love to, Teeny, but there are some complications with that because we have a lot of relationships with places to host and vendors here in the States, which makes it easier. But there are obviously events that happen in the UK and potential partners that we could work with to help make things happen. So we'd love to hopefully make that happen someday, for sure. You're coming to Atlanta collecting con. Not Atlanta, likely LA though. Likely LA. Come on. Venusaur EX. Okay, so we've seen all of the big three in half art fashion. Some in full art. We saw the Blastoise full art. But we have not gotten an SIR yet. Remember, the SIR of the big three, we have 2 packs left of 151. No, I have not pulled a name yet. We always, for the last winner, open all the things. I add more into it if it's not good enough. And then we draw a name to finish up before we raid another PokeTuber. My 6-year-old Kai keeps saying, "What did he say?"
What did he say?
One of my favorite sound clips for sure. Shout out to the students starting back this week. Indeed. Best of luck to... Bro, always on the last box, dude. Always. We pull some heat. We got the $200 Blastoise EX SIR out of 151 on the second to last pack. That is crazy. That is wild, bro. I cannot believe it. Dan, just in case we weren't ready, because I know we've been waiting for a thumbnail. That could be it. That could be the thumbnail. And it's the very last winner here whose name we haven't even yet pulled. But I was just talking about this. That is a $250 bounty for whoever wins this. Or excuse me, 200. No, I said 250, right? Anyway, I just said it again anyway. It's 250. And we still have the Owl bounty in place for Hoot Hoots and Noctowl in Prismatic. We still have another 151 and the God Pack possibilities. And of course, every SIR being at least 50, unless it's one of the chases. Umbreon out of here, but of course the God Pack as well. Let's go. I looked away at a bad time, started hearing clapping. That was crazy. Sheesh, says Basicaltina. That was really cool. I was not expecting that at all. Very nice, Caesar Chen. That's right. I gotta use all the buttons that we have now. All right, that's great. Best pull of the day for the very last winner. Couldn't have planned it any better. And we are now into Prismatic Evolutions. Let's see that God Pack, please. What are the bounties for? They're just kind of bonus cash prizes for people who win. And then we get those cards that we're looking for. I will Venmo, or I will PayPal, or even Zelle you that. I plan on writing a book this year. Any advice? Yes, go to YouTube and look up how to write a book fast. It is a YouTube video back when I didn't have a beard. Look for me on the thumbnail. And it will show you a outlining process that helps you unpack all the jumble that's coming out of your brain. Because our brains are great at coming up with ideas, but just not at organizing them as they come out. So there's a special technique I use with Post-it notes to be able to, I call it, this is what I call it, the dump, lump, and jump strategy. Dump, lump, and jump. Stage 1, take that dump, the brain dump, and you just lay out all the ideas in random orders. It doesn't really matter. You just lay it out all on the table. Step 2, you then lump or cluster the similar ideas together. Those then become little groupings, right? Now you have your Post-it notes that you can then move around and create little groupings. And then the jump, so dump, lump, jump. Jump is then putting order to those Post-it notes. Maybe the part over here belongs at the beginning. Maybe the part more over here belongs on the end. And you could even take those Post-it notes in clusters and put order to those specific ones as well. So the cool thing about that is that after you do that, like magic, that becomes your outline. And then you can just use that to actually create the book itself. I've used that for my books, my courses, everything I've done. I usually use the dump, lump, and jump strategy for that. So a little bit of tips there for you as we finish off this stream now with nearly 9,000 people. Definitely get your name in the forum because now is the time. We didn't get any owls yet, right? We're hoping for some owls here to add some additional bounty on there. What's your favorite Tony Hawk Pro Skater game? Gosh, N64. First one. Dude, I could just combo up the rails so good on that game. I hated finding all the hidden objects though, but I was good at doing combos. That's how I progressed forward. I did get Tony Hawk Pro Skater for Switch 2, which has been great. Screamtail Groudon, but the OG for sure. Master Ball. Master Ball? Bro, you're right. Oh my gosh. Master Ball and the regular ball. Another hit, if you will, for the very last winner of the day, who we are going to select the name. Bro, Mr. Master Ball. No, I didn't. The chat has my back, obviously. Congrats on 2M, watching your videos recently, and you've inspired me to collect again after 25 years working on my 151 binder. Very nice. Love it. What if the Gengar challenge starts the second you have the Ultra Red Gengar in your hands? Doug Duo bounty, pulling 2 Diglets when? That's a good idea. Oop, Hoot Hoot, $25 bounty coming in. This last winner is gonna get some cash to take home to start the year. We got 2 more packs left. So let's add 25 on here. Beginner tips for collecting. Yeah, this is great, especially at the start of the new year. Especially if you're trying to complete a set. Trade nights are great. Going to local card shops, looking at their bulk, especially for when you're just starting out and getting the commons, the trainers, all those kinds of things. Another ball. You got Eevee and an Professor's research. Okay, last pack magic. Here we go. Last pack of the very first stream of the year. It's been a great one, especially this last one with the SIR Blastoise going to a very lucky winner that's here right now. And you just have a few more seconds to put your name in the form before we draw. Doesn't look like we're getting a full God Pack today. Or any God Pack for that matter. 20-year hiatus, Ozzy. Thanks for coming back and for watching. Frankenstein is crazy, yes. Executed. Here we go. Building. I mean, I know I used to be an architect, and this Pokemon should mean a little bit more to me. But Archaludon, to finish off this great stream today, the very first stream of 2026. You're not who we were looking for, but that's okay. Jonas, thank you so much for that. Congrats. Now the hit rates on the set are crazy. Even just like calculating how hard it is to pull anything is wild. Which is why it's wild that we pulled this bad boy right here. Let's put this in some protection. Shout out to Voltex, by the way, and be sure to download your Collector app if you haven't already. Collector app, the best app to track your collection and the value of it over time. Huge fan, and we're gonna be working together a lot more this year as well. Let's add some more cards from the pity pile in for you, just to kind of sweeten the lot a little bit. But you did get a nice card and some 25th anniversary stuff. Dragonite, sure, why not? We got some cards for you. But for right now, this is the money card. And you get this Flabby Patty as well. So this is all going to our winner today, plus a $220 or $275 bounty to begin the year, which is huge. That is actually awesome. And I'm gonna have to rearrange this and figure it out later. But thank you again so much for an amazing stream. We have 8,500 people still watching here at the end of the day. Let me address some of the super chats, give you one final chance to put your name in the forum. I'm gonna take the remaining names that have not been on the wheel yet, put them on the wheel, spin it, we're gonna draw a name, and then raid another PokeTuber right after. All winners will be reached out to by the end of day today, so I can get your info and send that over to you as soon as I can, probably next week at some point. But anyway, my wife is watching your streams. As always, wish Bear and Lion a happy anniversary. Bear and Lion, happy anniversary to you. That is awesome. Can you say hi to my daughter, Riley? What's up, Riley? She sings the Miltank song daily. We love the content and hope to make it to Card Party. Absolutely. Here's the Miltank song for you, Riley. Getting back into the game after 20 years. Ozzy, welcome back. What's up to Mothquaz's wife, Kimberly? Your videos inspired her to start a Squirtle Master Set. That's amazing. First time in San Diego. Best card shops. So we got TC's Rockets, Supreme Card Shop, Tubby's. We have Rips and Hits. Go to Cultured Vibe or Ninja Exchange on the weekends. A lot of great card shops for sure. Thank you, Sable Yanni. Sable, I get it. Question was raised at work today. What do you think? Who do you think would win from the Furious 5, Kung Fu Panda or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Oh, TMNT for sure, right? Just get some pizza for Michelangelo, and you're done for. You're good. Final one of my Gengar chases XY166 after seeing you doing the Paldean Fate at Tabletop Village. You motivated me to find it with my daughter. Amazing. Thank you all so much. Let's award this winner right now. Grabbing the new names. This has definitely been one for the record books, and I'm glad we're finishing with a strong giveaway here with that $275 bounty plus the SIR Blastoise from 151. Best of luck, everybody. And we'll be back next Tuesday. Not Monday, but Tuesday, because I'll be traveling on Monday back from Hawaii and Hawaii PopCon. I'll have some stuff with me to open up and give away that day, but saving most of it for the live stream at the end of January. To celebrate 2 million subscribers, we're going to give away the Deep Pocket Monster 2 million Mega Binder from Vault X. We'll have a separate giveaway for the Gengars, and we'll have to start over at some point. So, yeah. Thank you so much, and best of luck. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lucas gifted 20 right here at the end. Thank you so much for that, Lucas Canete. That is super generous. And adricules. What a way to start the year, adricules. It is ridiculous that you won, but I'm happy for you. And I'm happy for everybody here who's a winner. And also, just the fact that you're here watching. Thank you so much. See you next Tuesday. We're going to raid a good friend of mine, Trainer Spree. Always a good time. One of my favorites, who I just gotten to know last year at Card Party. He's awesome. Let's go raid him and say DPM raid when we get there. Happy 2026. Happy New Year. Looking forward to more adventures with you this year and a lot more that we have up our sleeve that's going to be passed your way. And go to deeppocketmonster.com for the limited run of shirts that we now have because we got new sizes available. deeppocketmonster.com. Peace out, everybody. You'll be put into Trainer Spree's room. And again, DPM raid when you get there. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.